Hi gems. Hello Geminis, how are you? And welcome to your December reading. I say December, but what I mean is timeless. Because what is time, right? If you clicked on this video and it's not December 2020, well, one, lucky you. And two, you were guided here by your angels because there's a message you need to hear. So let's head it off. Let's see, this is for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But do I watch my Saturn? Yes. Do I resonate with my Mars? More so sometimes than with my sun sign. That's a hard yes. Gemini, High Priestess came out. Intuition, you gotta listen to your freaking... All right, Virgo, Aquarius up on deck, but wish fulfillment. And guess what's gonna lead you there? Your freaking intuition. Beautiful energy, Gemini. I love it. All right. Oh, that's gorgeous. That felt so comfortable too. That energy of listening, right? You know how I always say in silence is when we find clarity and answers, and that's exactly what it felt like. You finally going within. Yeah, wow, that was gorgeous. All right, let's set it off. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. What do my gems, Geminis, need to know for the month of December? Four of Wands. Something solid might be working in your foundation, building, right? Something that's sustainable, not whimsical. Whimsy. Could be a musical. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, clarity, clear cut, no more messing around. You know what you want. You know you have an idea that you want to accomplish and you want to manifest it into your universe. I love it. But guess what? There are choices. Seven of Cups. Here we go. Which cup, right? Which one has what I need? Which cup is gonna lead me to my foundation, to a home I want to build? You guys, awesome energy. I am being drawn to Four of Wands here. Let's see what it is that you want to manifest into your reality, right? Your metaphysical. Five of Cups, bottom of the deck. And you know, on this channel, you know, I say my least favorite cards are my favorite cards because that's where we learn the most. And it's, ooh, underneath is Four of Swords. Meditation. You gotta go within. And what helps you what helps you to stop looking at the spilled cups is going within, learning the lessons. Because if you're looking back, you haven't learned it yet. Moment of truth. Let's go. Four of Wands. King of Swords. Clarity. Remember the sword? Ace of Swords? Yeah. Clarity. Moving on with clarity. Not messing around. Wheel of Fortune. God damn. Beautiful. Three of Swords, which is, I mean, am I surprised? No. Are you surprised? No. You're going through it. I could have told you by this card. I could have been like, okay, well, I wonder what they're looking back at, right? And there it is, looking back in your past. You get the Devil. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Let's not go, oh. But either way, it could have been a toxic Capricorn. Yeah. This happened, right? This happened. Let's see. The Emperor. And beautiful. Page of Wands. Seven of Wands. Okay. The Sun, you guys, the happiest freaking card in the deck. Guess what? I'm not even, you see, for a second there, I might have been worried about the Devil, but I am not even looking at it anymore. Because guess what? The sun, the light always prevails. Out of darkness comes the sun. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm done. Pack it up because we're done. The world. Okay, can I just take a second? Your overall energy is Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I need breath. I need to take a breath, a breather, because these are crazy cards. This is a gorgeous reading. You guys have a beautiful December. You are ending cycles. Ten of Swords. You're done. You are either you're still in the energy of being heartbroken, or going through it. But guess what? If you're getting out of it slowly but surely, take your time. The ending is near. 10 of Swords here. End of cycles. End of cycles not only means, oh, I don't see this person anymore, right? What you need to do, because you guys, toxicity, it's not just the person. You can separate, but you can still be energetically attached to their energy, your energy. You might still have a cord of energy attached to them. That's what keeps you in conflict. 7 of Wands. And you guys, thoughts are energy. I always say this. Notice your thoughts, right? Never let the ego mind wander off. Because then that's when you go on autopilot. That's when you get distracted. And that's when you end up in 5 of Cups energy, which is what? Toxic energy of looking. This is actually 10 of Swords is not toxic. I'm gonna put it down. Neither is 3 of Swords. Let's keep these here. Why? Because 3s are about creating, and out of heartbreak you create what? New beginnings, knowledge. And speaking of knowledge, you got the King of freaking Swords here. You're in your power right now. You literally have the sword of truth. We saw Ace of Swords earlier. That's clarity. And what are you doing here? You're in your freaking power. You're in your throne, holding it down in your kingdom. More clarification. Here it is. The Emperor. And you guys, how do I know you're getting out of the cycle? You got the World and Wheel of Fortune, 2 cards indicating end of cycle. Putting it down, cutting cords. If and I know you wouldn't be watching this, right? A lot of you are still holding on. A lot of you are still letting your ego mind create scenarios of coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? Do cord cutting meditations where you imagine here. What am I but a teacher? I mean, this is why I created this channel, right? To share my knowledge, my personal experience, what I've learned on my spiritual journey, and keep learning with you guys. All right, so if we want to let go of something, someone, something toxic, it could be a habit, it could be a memory, it could be something that's keeping us in low vibration that we want to release, right? This is what we do. We visualize, and we do this with our fingers. We take our hands, we get physical in it. We use our whole body with energy, emotions, and thoughts. We compile all the elements that we can to make it more realistic and to use up everything in our aura and our space to cut whatever needs to be cut, right? So what you need to do is take your fingers, draw a screen, like a piece of paper, like a painting, whatever you need to do, like a screen, television screen, computer screen, whatever you want to imagine, right? You draw it with your fingers, make a square, outline it, and then visualize whatever you're feeling, whatever you're picturing on that screen, the toxicity that you want to get rid of, right? It could be a thing, a memory, whatever it is, whatever that's keeping you in your head, keeping you in the low vibration, and whatever it is that's hurting you, that's not making you move forward, right? That's keeping you stuck. You visualize that. You take blue or black paint. We have improvise, and you put it all over the photo, all over the image, all over the picture. Then you take it, you crumble it up, and you imagine a violet light, and you throw it in the violet light, and you go cut, disintegrate, cut, disintegrate. This is not I. And then you do it again. And you do it as many times as you need to do it. But once you do it about 7 to 10 times, you feel lighter physically, emotionally, because the energy, you've released an energy, right? You cut the cord. You might not see it, but it's there. So do this exercise. Imagine a violet flame, a fire, or imagine a bucket of salt water. It's like holy water. And throw it in and cut it like physically with your hand, and that's what you're doing. King of Swords has the sword of knowledge, the truth, and pretend you're cutting it and go cut, disconnect, I release. This is not I. And that is what you do. Where did I learn that? Master Co. YouTube channel does meditations. Beautiful. I will link that down below if you want to check him out. I highly recommend. Yeah, he's an incredible teacher, spiritual teacher. But we have to put in this work, right? I can say it, he can say it. But unless you do it, unless you fully immerse yourselves in the teachings of getting better and releasing this that doesn't serve you anymore, you know, we can't end the cycle. And always remember, it is up to you. It is up to you to have this beautiful, glorious, you guys, glorious beginning. Glorious. Because these heartbreaks, they teach us how to elevate. They teach us to come into something new. Let's clarify this Emperor. So please practice that exercise for those of you still looking at the spilled cups. Still living in the past. Still trying to energetically disconnect yourself from the situation, from whatever it is that is keeping you bound. Because you guys, remember, the devil here, this couple, they're chained, right, to the devil, but the chains are loose. So at any point they can take them off. And that's what you have to remember. You have the power. It's all, you always have the power to take control of whatever it is, either your thoughts, your emotions, right, feelings. You are in control of that. It's not the devil keeping you bound, right? You have full control. And once you realize you have full control, you are soul light energy. It's incredible. Inner peace, right? Joy. There it is. The sun will shine. Let's clarify the Emperor, please, for my Geminis. Deep reading. I love it. Page of Swords. You guys, more swords, clarity, more swords, something new. You're going for something new. Thirst for knowledge. You have a thirst for the whole new world. You realize it. Once, bottom of the deck, when I put it down, the Fool. What was I just saying? You have a thirst for the world. And what is a fool? He goes out, he has trust in the universe, he has trust, he has hope, he sees the possibilities, and this is exactly what this is about. Gemini, cut, disconnect, release. Take your sword of truth and disconnect with whatever doesn't serve you anymore, because that's how you get to that new home, whatever it is you want to build. Glorious. You got, and I have a feeling this Emperor is not even you. I feel like once you start building, 44, 8, building, stability, an Aries might come into your life, an Emperor, because that's what happens once you work on yourself. You energetically attract someone on your level. And once you release, once you start a whole new cycle, a whole new life, bam. Thank you so much, Gemini. I wish you luck. I wish you prosperity and peace and release, most of all. Thank you so much. If this reading resonated, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you so much again, and namaste.